Hey, thanks for coming back and joining me for my third devotion. I hope the first two have blessed you. Today, I want to start with 2 Timothy 1:7, one of my favorite verses. We do not have a spirit of timidity, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. And power, I like to equate that with a boldness. Yesterday, we talked about sharing the good news of the gospel with other people. And I made the point that just as Bill Belichick didn't have to play professional football to become a great football coach, we don't have to be the pastor or an elder of a church to share the gospel of Christ with other people. But where do we start, and who do we start with? Well, I recently checked Facebook, and I'm embarrassed to say that I have 1,418 friends. Yeah, 1,418 friends. According to the 2020 census, that is only 137 people less than the population of Douglas, Kansas. Can you believe I have that many friends? I'm such a likable guy. But then I looked at Pastor Jenna. She has nearly twice as many. That's right, I see you. 2,639 friends. Who has that many friends? Pastor Jenna does, obviously. I knew everyone liked her more than me, but that's just life, I guess. I mean, this is true. She has more friends than the population of 625 other towns in Kansas. It's true, I Googled it. It really is. It's amazing. I'm going somewhere with this. Of all those friends, Jenna and I have 621 in common. Can you believe that? We have 621 friends in common. That means she has about 1,400 friends that I don't. But I have about 800 friends that she doesn't have. And you may be asking, all right, where are you going with all this? Well, I'm about to tell you. Each one of us has our own circle of influence. You cannot just rely on others to share the gospel of Christ, to grow the church, not just Freedom Church, but the church in general. We cannot just rely on snappy advertising or good social media pages. And that influence goes well beyond our Facebook friends. It's the people around every day at our jobs. But again, I make that whole Facebook analogy just to show that you have people that you can reach that I'll never come in contact with. So it's important for each of us to reach that circle of friends and that circle that we have around it. It's the person that you haven't seen in ages and you offer to bring them to church on a Sunday, or it's your next door neighbor that you don't know that well, and you see them working in the yard and you go over and just do a little invite. And you never know. It's amazing how God works. They may turn and say, that's just what I needed. You don't know, I've been looking for this. So just to have that boldness, not a spirit of timidity, but love, power, boldness, and a sound mind. Again, each of us has people in our lives whose place in eternity could hinge on us speaking up. There's no pressure there, but it's really true. We can't be timid. We're made for such a time as this. So be bold, speak up, don't say their no for them. Sometimes we get shut down, but we never know the seeds that we plant every day in our life. So I challenge each of us, let's make a New Year's resolution. Decide on one person that you want to pray for. And then throughout the year, find the opportunity to invite them to church or find the opportunity to share the gospel with them. We serve far too great a God to keep him all to ourselves. Share some Jesus with someone this year. Hey, be blessed, and we'll see you around.